And Lieutenant Decker and his family had moved in with the Babcocks that lived down the hill from us. And they had 3 kids about the same age as Louise. One was older, and Skip and Alice were older, and the other one was younger. And Skip was a year ahead of Louise. So anyhow, we invited these teenagers up for the birthday party, and when they left, Louise said, "He might be my boyfriend." And he was.
That's pretty good.
So that's the earliest birthday you can remember, a party.
That was Louise turning 16. So how old would you have been when Louise turned 16?
I was 6 years younger. I was 10.
Okay.
Oh, you were
Okay.
10. Okay.
What are the order and ages of brothers and sisters in your family?
Jeanette was born in 2020, and Willis in 22, and Robert in 24, and Roger in 25, and Louise in 27, and me in 33.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Okay. So
That is a
13 year span then. Well, and then he was on a troop transport headed to the Pacific.
That's right.
When the war in the Pacific finally ended.
Well, that's good.
So I remember he gave me all of his military stuff, near the end of his life. I didn't even know he had all that stuff. And one was a little orange book that was Japanese phrases.
Really?
Yeah, that they had given them when they were headed to the Pacific.
Oh my gosh.
And I said, I was reading it, and it said different things, like how to say I surrender or whatever, or you're under arrest or you're captured, but it looked like it had never been opened. And so I asked Dad, I said, "How long were you on the ship before the war ended?" He goes, "Oh, several weeks." He goes, "We'd been going for a while, we were, or at least a week. There'd been a lot of rough weather, rough seas." And I said, "Well, it looks like you didn't even open the book, so how come?" He goes, "Well, I wasn't going there to talk to him."
I suppose not.
It's about the war time when you were at home. I mean, you had brothers who were there, so you probably waited for letters from them and stuff.
Oh yeah, and wrote letters to them on. It was like they called it onion skin paper. The
airmail stuff.
Airmail, right? You had to write on this really thin paper to send it airmail, and that was interesting.
Tell us why either. Like, why do these
I'd say,
called Mike?
"What's your bull's name?" "That's Mike." And come 10 years later.
That's Mike.
"What's the bull?" "Oh, that's Mike."
Maybe that's where you got Tuffy 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
You had a Mike. He wouldn't tell me why. I said, "Why do you have a Mike?" I feel like it was somebody he didn't like, maybe.